Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for clicking, much appreciated guys. We're back out on private land doing overnighter. We can use another acronym. Well, it's not really an acronym, it's just what I'm going to show you on this video guys. Apart from a lot of things I got planned for you, it's going to be a brilliant video guys, honestly. I'm going to show you the 6 W's of where to site your shelter. It's going to be a good one. I got a fishing kit with me, so we'll have a look what's in our pond. Got a nice bit of food and I've got 2 cans of super strong lager. I couldn't resist it guys. Let's run the intro.
If you want to stop me, you're gonna have to fucking kill me!
So there's the hardest slog done guys. All uphill for about 20 minutes. So I'm going to march on now. I have showed you the location on one of the previous videos. It's where I found that flat ground. So what I brought a British Army DPM basher. I'm going to put up in a tarp tent configuration. It has been raining, but if it ain't raining, you ain't training. It's okay anyway guys, we're waterproofing we. Yeah, so and when I spoke to the farmer guys, he when I asked him this morning, I always message him, see if it's okay like. And he said, yeah, come and see me before you go up. I said, yeah, no problem. So I went and seen him. He said, last night there was a lot of people up here on motorbikes. So he said to keep an eye out for him. And if I see him, just to ring down and let him know. That's one good thing up here, got phone signal. So yeah, so I'll be keeping my ears open for that. I've also got the trail cam with me guys. I'm going to put up in the same spot as last time. Let's keep marching. Out. So here's the animal track, look. See? So just somewhere there now, I'll set up the trail cam. So there's my pack guys. It's a British Army 120 litres short back Bergen. So I'm just going to put the trail cam up here. There's the track locks here. Hopefully we'll pick up something more than cows this time. But it was suggested to me, fair play, in the comment section of the last video to put some bait down. I haven't got no bait with me actually. But if we don't pick up nothing on this video guys, I'll definitely think about putting some bait down, okay? Let's get this trail cam up. If you watched last week's video guys, Bliss, that was the location we used. Just in there. Just going to walk on a bit further now to location number 3. So this is location number 2 and we're moving on to location 3. Out. Here you go guys. So just coming up onto Location 3. Here it is. Just here. Well covered. Some hazelnuts. There's a stream just there where we collect the water from. I'll show you all about that. We're not at the top of a hill, and we're certainly not at the bottom, and there's a reason for that, and I'll come back to that later, guys. It's part of the 6 W's of siting your shelter, whether it be a tarp, a tent, a hammock, or a primitive shelter. So as it's raining now, it's light raining, I'll put the shelter up first before we go and procure some water. Out. Right, so I'm going to put my shelter here. I'm going to face the door there. So the first of the 6 W's, widowmakers. There's nothing loose above me. I'm under an oak tree. The last thing you want to be doing, guys, if you value your life, is setting up under a beech tree, okay? There's a couple of reasons for that. Grey squirrels tear the bark off them, weakening them. They suffer with root rot, and they suffer with something called casabine failure. I have mentioned it on previous videos, where the limbs just they just continuously falling. So never set up under a beech tree. So the first W is widowmakers. So it's raining heavy now, guys. So I've covered the burgan with the burgan cover, but most importantly I've covered myself with a waterproof layer. Okay, so I'll crack on. I'll put the shelter up. I'll show you when it's done. You've got to keep the camera dry. Out. Right, guys, I'll show you quickly. Just still pissing down. So there's the tarp tent. Simple to put up, guys. I'll put a card up for the video I done in an hour, right? But so the shelter's up. The ground sheet's inside. I haven't got a sleeping bag tonight, just a bivvy bag. But I've got a softy jacket. I'm just going to go around now and pull it all straight. You get the gist of it. But again, DPM this time of year in Britain is fantastic. So inside the shelter now, guys, I got my trekking pole there. You can use a branch. I just got my bobble out there for a bit of protection. Plenty of room on the back, and probably the rain is going to stop later. I'll put my kit here. You put your head at the front end for observation. But it's a cracking shelter, guys. Loads of room. Get two men in here, no problem. But that's the view I got. No, this is a view, but I'm surrounded, you know, by foliage. So that took about, well, less than 5 minutes to put up in the rain. Fantastic. If the weather stops soon, if the rain stops, sorry, I'll run you through how I do it. But I'm going to put a card up for the video. Please give it a watch, right? Out. Right, it's stopping now, guys. The rain's stopping. So the 6 W's, let's go through them, right? So we started off with widowmakers. So that's the first thing you do. You look for widowmakers, okay? As I said, you don't ever camp under a beech tree, okay? There's beech trees all over the world, different names, but they all do the same thing. They all got root rot, all got casabine failure, okay? So you never camp under a beech tree. Second on the W list is wind, okay? So you don't want to be at the top of a hill, and you don't want to be at the bottom of a hill, because if you were to camp at the bottom of a hill, the cold will seep down, okay? So the cold will always settle at the bottom of a hill. So try and camp somewhere in between, not on the top where you're too exposed, so somewhere in the middle, okay? The third is wood. So you need wood around you for your fire, and if you need to, for your shelter, you know, if you need to make stakes or poles or anything like that. So wood. Number 4 is water. You need a water source close by. You don't need to be on it, that'd be a big mistake, I would. So don't be on the water, but have it nearby. As we've seen, we passed a stream on the way in. So in a bit I'll go and get the water and we'll sort that out. The next one is wildlife. You don't want to be on any animal tracks, right, for obvious reasons. And 2 of the reasons are they carry lice and they carry ticks, okay? So try and stay away from those areas, guys. So we got widowmakers, wood, water, wind, wildlife, and the last one is without slope. So you want it obviously as flat as possible, okay? So without slope. If you're hammock camping, you know, you can go on a slight slope obviously, but nothing too drastic, okay? So there's a 6. So there's a 6 W's, okay? So the first one, of course, is widowmakers. That's the first thing you check, and you can do them in any order after that, but it's 6 W's. Out! So I'm just getting stuff inside now, guys, out of the wet, you know. So that's what I'm sleeping in. Just a bivvy bag and a German Army sleep pad on elephant skin ground sheet. I have got a pillow with me as well. I've also got a softy suit. I've got dry socks, and I've also got a woolly hat. So let's get some stuff inside. Out. Alright guys, we'll go and source some water now, and we'll purify it using a Millbank bag. I'll put a card up for the video I did on it, okay? Right guys, so I'm at the stream. So I'm going to take my water from there. There's my water kit. Let's have a look inside. So this is what I got inside my water kit, guys. I got water purification tablets there. I've got a Millbank bag which we're going to use today. I've got a dry bag for carrying water back to camp. And lastly, I've got a Sawyer Mini. So I've got 3 different ways of purifying water. For today, we'll use a Millbank bag. So what we need to do, guys, we need to soak that bag there. It's a tight woven canvas bag, that's all it is, okay? Used in the military. So we're going to soak that in the water first, then we're going to collect the water. Now there's 5 water contaminants we need to be aware of, okay? The first one is turbidity or detritus. That's all the larger particles, okay? Then you've got parasites and protozoa, followed by bacteria, viruses and chemicals. So what we'll do now, when we collect the water, okay, we'll filter it through the bag into a container. Then we're going to boil it for 2 to 3 minutes on a rolling boil. It's no good boiling it for like 5 minutes, okay, because you're just losing water because steam is evaporating in the water, your hard source water. So 2 to 3 minutes will do it, okay? But you've got to filter it first. You can't just filter it then drink it, or you can't just boil it then drink it. You've got to do the two processes, okay? So before I douse the bag and start collecting water, I've just made a makeshift like tripod there, okay? This is my vessel there to collect the water, and I'll empty it into my 1 litre bottle. So I'm going to douse that now, collect the water. You've got to wait till it comes to there, then you start collecting. Right guys, so as I said, the first thing you do, okay, is you soak the bag. Real good dousing, okay? Right. Fill it up guys, just fill it up. Okay, so there's my water. I'm just going to take it over now to the tripod. So what I'm doing now guys, I'm keeping an eye in there now till it comes down to level. It's coming through quite clear, to be honest. So when it's time, I'll put that underneath and start collecting the water. There we go. Happy days. So I'll just collect enough water now for what I need guys, right? But if I wanted to take, say I was doing a couple of days out here, use a dry bag, take that back to camp, and then put a 3mm bank bag when needed. So carry one of them around with you in your water kit. Yeah, I see guys, it's coming through lovely and clear, but don't be tempted to drink it like that, okay? You've got to boil it in the next stage. So I just fill my canteen up now. We take it back to camp. Right guys, I'll take the water back to camp and grab the fishing kit. We'll head down to the pond and see if we can winkle one out, okay? I don't know what's in there guys, I haven't got a clue. I'm guessing perch and roach and things like that. So we'll have to find some bait and we'll chuck a line in, okay? Out! Here we go. Here's a little shelter. There's there guys. Right, just grab the fishing kit. There it is guys. Here's my fishing kit. Simple as that. Nothing fancy. It's all you need. I'll show you in detail down by the pond now, okay? Out! So as you can see guys, here's the pond. I haven't got a clue if there's any fish in there. This probably looks the deepest part here. So I'll go and look for some worms now. And I'll cast the line out. We'll have half hour here. Who knows, who knows. Out. So there's my fishing kit guys. Got a hand line here as well. All these things here go inside there. Got hooks and weights, some floats, artificial fish, a cutting device and one lure. And it'll go inside that tube as I said. So that's all my fishing kit guys. Oh, and I've got a small tarp to sit on. Right guys, we've got bait. Focus. Sorry guys, it's not focusing. There we go, so we got bait, right? Happy days. There we go guys. So we just got this is a simple worm on a barbed hook with one sinker. Let's chuck him out. So we give it half hour guys, and nothing, so maybe I'll bring the rod with me next time. Little compact rod. I can chuck it out a bit further then, and perhaps I'll get bait before I arrive. Let's head back to camp and get some food on the go. Here's to you guys. Here's to a good camp. Cheers guys. Right then guys, I'm just about to cook some food. So I got a lovely piece of steak. That is from Costco. We pack of 4 of them. With 12 ounces there. I got some Celtic salt. Got some cheddar mash. And that's it. Now then, there's a bit of a debate here for you guys. What I'm cooking on. As you know, I like to bring some out different every time. Just for a bit of variety for you guys. Now there's a debate here. I'm going to be cooking on bioethanol. Now some say it's safe to cook on. Some say it's not safe. In my opinion, it's a clean fuel source. I'm not saying I'm right, I'm not saying I'm wrong, but I'll be cooking on that tonight. There's a bite, there's a bite, yeah, bioethanol. And when you're storing spirits, guys, for your cooking, put them in a Ziploc bag also. Voila, that's a lot of meat there guys, that's a lot of meat. We have lift off. Here we go guys. Back in the jiff. So the water we collected from the from the stream guys. I'm just boiling it there now, look, to make the mashed potato. I'll probably just have half of that. But as you seen earlier, we collected the water using a Millbank bag. Just gonna boil it there now, and when it reaches rolling boil, I'll leave it go for 3 minutes. That's plenty guys, right? So this spirit burner that I got guys, it's from Boundless Voyage. I did do a video on that, so I'll put a card up now, okay? Check it out guys, it's better than any normal spirit burner. It's fab it is. There we go, so the steak is resting here now. The water's been boiling for 3 minutes, so that's safe to drink. Excuse me. Got a bit of butter in there, and I got a bit of Celtic salt. Just gonna add the water to that now, mix it up, and we'll have some lovely cheesy mash. There you go guys, all done. excuse me. Sirloin steak. That's a good 12 ounces, that is. So a lot of protein here. That's about 80 odd, 90 grams of protein. And creamy cheddar mash with Celtic salt and some unsalted butter. Happy fucking days. Take her home for Lily Boo. She'll be landed with her, she will. I could eat her, I'm starving, but I wouldn't be able to sleep if I didn't take anything home. Alright guys, it's 20 to 9. I'm in the Tarp tent, as you can see. Didn't bother putting my softy on, I just put a hoodie on. It's really, really mild. I only drank 1 can of lager, guys. I don't want to be up all night pissing, to be honest. I'm absolutely knackered after nights last night, and only 4 hours sleep today with Lily Boo. Take her for a walk and things. So I'm blabber on now, guys. I just watch something on my phone for a bit, and I'll bugger off to Noddyland. Hope you're enjoying the video so far, guys. Hopefully something will be picked up on the trail cam, something other than cows. And yeah, I got some ground coffee for the morning, guys, some proper coffee. So we'll have a look how I do that. So I'll say good night now, and all of you sleep tight. Out. Alright guys, it's about 1:30 now. It's not cold at all, guys. I say I'm in a bivvy bag, but it's not cold at all. Beautiful night. The rain has stopped now. I'm going to get up for a piss in a minute. I'm tempted to drink out of the can of fucking lager, guys. I'll be honest with you, I got fucking problems, I think. Nah. I'll get up for a piss now, and I'll try and get my head down again. Do my best, like. Out. Good morning, guys. 10 to 5. Yes, I'm an early riser. It wasn't cold last night, guys, as I said earlier, but the temperature did drop. I think I was down to the dampness, you know. But yeah, tossing and turning sleep as you do when you're camping. It's very rare you get a good night's sleep out camping, see. But all in all, absolutely brilliant camp, brilliant night's sleep for me, you see. Outdoors. Beautiful location, oh guys, absolutely beautiful. Yeah. So the 6 W's, guys. I hope you remember it now. It's something we should all do when we're looking to set up a shelter, you know. Widowmakers, wood, wind, water, wildlife, and without slope. I think that's it, 6. Yeah, they're just all little things to keep in mind. Number 1 is probably the most important, I would say. Definitely the most important. Obviously, water you can carry in. There's wood everywhere in the forest, so that's a given. Without slope, if you are ground dwelling like myself, and there's a slight slope,
you can dig down and even it out like I did on my last video. Yeah, but 6 Ws, okay guys? That's what I want to do, center this video around for you. I do try to make, you will already know it, if you watch my channel, if you're new, welcome. I'm Lee and I'm Tank. But you know all my videos, I try to make them as informal as possible for you. They're not just me on a piss up, or me being a cock, arsing round with a fucking friend, afraid to go camping on my own in the dark. I'm not one of those knobheads. Yeah, it's just me on my own, guys. Passing on skills I've learnt over the years from the military mostly. And using common sense. When you're outdoors, you know, you slow everything down for safety reasons. Usually because you're working with tools such as an axe, a saw, a knife. Yeah, so you always be super careful outdoors, guys, when you're on your own, okay? The good thing about this place here, it's a good and a bad thing actually. You see my point now, is you got phone signal. So if I did get in trouble, you know, what's to say I don't have an heart attack or something, innit? You know, I always got my phone. I always send my location to my partner as soon as they arrive, if I can. But it's good to know I got phone signal here. I do feel a little bit safer. Right. Let's get a coffee on the go, guys. Standard, innit? First thing you do. Yeah, I've decided to bring some ground coffee with me, guys. I do like a coffee, especially in the morning. That's probably the only time I drink a coffee. So, why not have a nice coffee? So I've got some really strong ground coffee. It's made by Lily's, I think. It's the espresso one, you know. So I'll have 5 minutes beer now, and then I'll get out on the go, show you what I got and how I'm gonna brew it. Out. So I'm just boiling our water. We procured from the stream yesterday, guys. So 2 to 3 minutes rolling boil, okay? Then we good to go. Right, guys, so here's my coffee filter there. Obviously, I'm just talking you through where I am, guys. This is my mug underneath, okay? So, because it's a small mug, because it's espresso, I've got to elevate the filter. So I've just got 2 10 pegs. Hold on. So you got 2 10 pegs under the support arms, like so. So we boil the water from the stream, so that's purified. Fuck off, grass. There, guys, is the size of the slugs, yeah? Jesus Christ. Must be from Russia. So there you go. So that's just filtering air now. So we're gonna have proper coffee this morning, guys. So while that's filtering there now, I'll start drip feeding stuff away. Out.
6:05, guys. And we're all packed up. Obviously because it's so damp at the moment, the grass is flattened, but that will spring up as soon as the sun really hits it, you know. So nobody's there. So I had a good walk around now, making sure I've left no kit. And we're looking good. So I led up that direction now, about 500 yards. No, 500 yards, 1,500 yards to the trail cam, and we'll have a look what's on it, if there's anything on it. Fingers crossed. Out. So that's where we camped, guys. That's location 3. The next one we're going to pass is location 2. So there's location 2. That's where we did the bliss video. So nothing on the trail cam, guys. So next time I'll definitely use bait, as one of my subscribers suggested. Right, let's head out. Speak to you back by the van, guys. So location 1 is up there, guys. It's about 200 yards up that way. I'm going that way. So it's up there. So we got 3 locations in this forest here. Out. Very foggy and misty, guys, hence the dampness. Just doing a 360 of the area I'm using. There's many more parts for me to explore, but they'll be recce videos, they will, guys. I won't just turn up. I like to scope the place out, you know. There you go. Here's your 360. Let's march on. Out. So there we go, guys. Another very productive, successful overnight there. It's all training, innit, guys? Yeah, I really enjoyed that. It's nice to get out in the rain sometimes. Go through your drills, you know, your wet weather drills, so to speak. Yeah, so thank you for watching the video, guys, if you've stuck all the way through. Don't forget his membership. It's 99p a month and £1.99 a month. Lots of perks there. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And if you like punching things like I do, punch that like button. I'll see you on the next one, guys. Take care of yourselves, and thanks for all the support. Out!